Sorry, Spirit. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep at the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Okay, you were on vacation. Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the king saying get on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. When we're all a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? Talk about sexy, here comes Stricker carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you like a nice cup of joe to start this incredibly day off, right? Teresa seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. No, who cares? I won't be a big part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagement, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you as if he wants you to reach out to the other island to see. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought a couple of. No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. He definitely didn't get that name because he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. Because I'm certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, or torturing you yet. It's supposed to be Tropical Paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review, not eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? Wait a sec, do we possibly a reminiscent, possibly an unreliable neighbor? Physically, just knock that coffee out of your hand. It's not Parliament. The floor does not recognize the ocean. Speak up, turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I'd like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is internal prison of pain, I'm saying it is. Even if a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, no thumbs review if it's crafted with love, or if that's the type of thing you're into. Yeah, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it. Blah, blah. We've read all this before. It's actually been good. Should have been here 5 minutes ago. It was on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Maxie. Last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time on the island? Really entertaining. How to describe my stay on the island side is really entertaining. Wow, 10 stars, here we come. Someone remind me to skip this section next time. Nope. Ask one more question that we all assign our rights way to say anything about. Which sounds favorite. What happens if I say no? Are they gonna kick me out? No, I'm not saying anything. I was on the word of that. I'm actually agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Wait. Totally cool. You have constructive feedback. Leave this as a positive review because we all know nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Insurance, grumbling, breakfast. Alright. Our dining area was those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and so much from retaining these beach pods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? Yogurt, magical powers only gives even colors watch their sodium intake. You take a plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you've experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It's like going through puberty again. It's all but in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. Looks like you're not the only one who's doing some introspection, though. Trapper signs up to talk about how it was day one in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. Get out, you make me angrier today than you did yesterday, but really hope you do. I really hope you do. And really, did anyone see where I left my cleaver? Ah, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. That was bizarre. Back to you, breakfast. Nope. Now Angie steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel stirring inside my animal heart, something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just an ingestion for all the raw beef she had last night. Oh well, that must surely be. That surely must be it. No one else would just weirdly stand up during breakfast too, and just like that, here comes me. I look especially well restless, not because I slept well, as you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again, but because you all left me alone yesterday to be my best, non-consistently annoyed self, and I thank you for that. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quiet, resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Grath is enough time to work up the courage and speaking from a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday. Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun, that'd be weird, but like a good amount of fun. Now they're looking at you expectantly. Wait, were you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep wanting more. getting at this game sexy, true to life experience. Jamie didn't get to eat breakfast though, but so be it. I really don't like eating food in this game. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. Is that just me? As much as it serves to illustrate seeing how I'm not real or anything. Things come behind the pool shed. Alright. So now Dwight and Claudette are going to awkwardly try and murder each other. Okay. So. Alright, they leave. Like it. Anyway, where are we? Yeah, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot so far. Today's been exhausting too, but you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Expect you tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. So treat all, it's... Hey, baby. Breakfast is weird, huh? Everyone getting up and announcing how they're feeling. Is that about some forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. However, the breakfast is dumb. No one ever should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, doing intermittent fast. See my abs, by the way? If you can see them later at Strata Station on the other island, you know, IPL, and where all the Hollywood celebs hang out if you play your cards right. Give you a private show. Get you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-out bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. You don't gotta give him anything. We're not best friends just because he had a little talk about doing a little talking. He's on no invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now the guy's gone, we have some ground rules established, so we're definitely going to buy by the time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. See what it is this time. Oh yes, Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet, out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. That sounds intriguing, but immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can, you may have to make a run for it at some point. You should be prepared. Of course, you washed up on the island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. You ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. Look at this towering goddess trying to perform a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go with her, the Wraith interjects. I don't usually do this, but I had a dream about you last night, and yeah, I mean, not like a weird dream, but like, I don't know. I want to tell you, you want to hang out with me today? Why am I so bad at this? No worries. If not, I guess Huntress seems pretty great too. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly before you can get on, because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces by saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say: when life teaches you lemons, you make lemonade. When you then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has got me really tilted. So who will it be? We're gonna go with Huntress. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! She is cool. You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Okay, this should all be really new. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horror? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. Struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash under her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You felt her gaze and realized you've arrived, a cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. Cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. You gonna invite me inside? Waiting an invitation? Are you a vampire? Haha, no. Oh. Just need her. Huntress seemed a little disappointed. Don't pick her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Nah. Fuck vampires. Werewolves are where I want to be. I love werewolves. Come on, let's explore. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homely charm. quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantle. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress' next victim? Thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. So much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eyes of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. Can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many goodies on this island. First, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they're having interesting backstories and whatnot. Little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Maxie? Huntress considers this up for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive bit of part emerges. Why, are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it. Before you have time to enjoy this, taking this moment in. Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade the crevices in their poorly constructed cabin. They race out you and Huntress and swarms, clacking the razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Grab a shashka? You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. Eventually, the majority of the killer crabs, the ones you miss, go scurrying away back into their tidy hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. She nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at her joke. She has a ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day, with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles clearly. Good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giant meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. I went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories, and we drink tea and imagine life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. She always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone's so attractive, like thirst traps galore. You don't get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head, nightmares, visions of dark cloud, Dwight's vacant stares, that belay of some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try and push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long you all been here? Do you remember anything about... Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? Having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object she stole from the near... Oh, wow, I can't speak anymore. She stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. It's a bottle. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement. It needs to happen back at the beach. And fucking buzzkills. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like the voice that we cannot hear and certainly else aren't referencing says. We are forced to interrupt your lovely day by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer you won't be able to deny. Trapper emerges from the water. See in slow motion? He's pure thirst. His Paul Newman on the horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly is brought to life. Also, is he holding his breath under there the whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit I've ever seen. I heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. Just cute. How about a quaint mansion? Better yet, how about one on one? How about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm cleating Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think how cozy we get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from outside while watching her cubs cover her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper's the real deal, and by real I do mean really, and by deal I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food the rest of your life. With me, you get it both ways: savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn-of-century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on your shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he was brandishing cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you might think you might feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. That sounds like an amazing hug. You know what? I'm impressed you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their total honest opinion. You know, that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. The butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves you and turns to Huntress. You turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. Trapper leaves and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird he's got to stay in there all night. Shall we continue our date? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it feels like the force completely changed. Nothing's familiar, but not good. You better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper pulling move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny-masked wink and scoops you into her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggybacking riding her. The wind ruffles your hair, animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by the lead from that famous teen vampire drama, the one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually she gently lowers you into the ground and takes you, and you take it stranded. A wood clearing in the woods. Huntress prances around like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few little cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite. Aww, I love foxes though. They think you're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. She's not entirely wrong. Huntress hears rustling, darts up to find a source, crouching down like an animal. Are you alone in the middle of the forest? Which way do you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, I'm not gonna do good on this. Shit. I missed completely. I missed. Darn it. It was so fun. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Gosh, she's fucking beautiful, y'all. I can't. She's so muscular and huge and oh, look at her face. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anyway, time I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What if we let our pants down? Let's be curious. Like what? Sometimes I find youngers in the woods, little perfect angels need my protection, but if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. Back out dark, we feel like Huntress wouldn't have met this to just anyone. Look, Claudette and Dwayne, god damn it, I'm really enjoying this moment. Okay, we swear we're here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time, it's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. But she's got little animals she can feed me, I'm fine. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. Enough gentle ribbing, it's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to We're not going to do the gag where we cry up the mall on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. They're loving the line, everyone's being really careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, getting as far as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, letting them have that one moment spotlight is least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do anything any better than that. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, you're all eating it too. Lamb shank. Oh, rare, salt, pepper, no sauce allowed, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli. So Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does in my bowels. It's awesome. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little to affect your standing with the group. Okay, but I'm just sit there doing nothing. Nothing is not an option. I feel like I shouldn't joke about having kids because I feel like that's like a real close one. So we'll do our brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress' secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true, I fell asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never happen in my yacht. I grind them up, much more satisfying way to kill crabs, all those dang kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Oh. Sweat and Claudette to bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. They're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's just a dreamy supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in Unschool's tropical paradise. Bony appetit. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve here has a lot of bones and you eat the vegetables. Possible to avoid on the silent. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, but the sexual and deadly variety. Everyone finishes, waiting to Claudette to come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. Would you like to say to the servants? And thank them. Your top-notch service is very much appreciated. Everyone, if you please be so kind as follow us to the fire pit, would greatly appreciate it. Everyone told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. Willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. God, something needs to change around here. Fire's rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. Hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire. I mean, not my eyes because of childhood trauma. I'm filtering fire. Finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell the story this time. No narrator to tell the story, but they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like that? Doesn't seem fair. They make their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, now everyone is looking at you, so, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Oh, well, we're actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way, who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. I can't tell if you're warm for the fire, if your nerves heating up. I know that fire is right here, but maybe we stop talking about it all the time. We can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of the... Here, Wraith. Max is about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Alright, I'll tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? One of romance. I'll tell a romantic story about two lovers who take poison, make out there and die foaming at the mouth. or two strong hunters to meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine. I did this one last time. I feel like I did this one last time. I can't remember. Who's hosting? She's been dragged there by some friends. Or different yet the night they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in a major, women's studies. But we married within 2 months. But soon if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly, I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love can spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Silver Trickster has wandered over to the bar and is already playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. My friend's texting me about the game on Steam. I'll have to reply to them when I'm done. That was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it's actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. Just can't end there. So I'd also like to hear a story from tonight. Look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I kind of want to hear what Trapper's got to say, to be honest. Let's hear Trapper. Trapper surprises everyone by immediately stepping up and not ironically taking an orator's posture. There was a young man who loved his wife, and the child they had gave the lovebirds a happy life. But one day, the couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boy only had him. Some say the currents took her away, yet others say different, pointing to the husband's way. The young man was fearless, cunning, and smart, and he had many goals, both grand and bold. Easier, they said, done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, hers drowned in the streams. Neighbors only wished it through a grit, though of a crime so great, no one ever accused him, lest they meet the same fate. That was different. How do you react to this performance? I'm gonna say nothing, because I really don't know what to say about that one. With no reaction? Really, that's your play? I'm nervous for you after that. I'm nervous for us all. Fair, I wouldn't want a fake reaction. Didn't see that coming. These colors are such wild cards. Have a story time. A lot of people like to hate botch as sequels, but I think every good story deserves follow-up. I think it's the end. The sequels almost never... When you think it's the end, the sequels almost never is wording is original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment. It builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Something Max, if you could delete any super resistance, what would it be? Notice that we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next demon. After getting my small tongue get in the way of romantic twilight moment. Right, I'm going to need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Quite physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. You do know all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. I hear someone trash-talking Spirit. Deal me in. What do you say? Take this to the hot tub so I can soak this bottle. I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes. Please, enough talks about burns. These are things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran away from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly lengths, you're probably tired before you get too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, Maxie's after you. They should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. She's got a fucking point. Them legs are fire. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants you to trick you into fighting each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all their fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It seems like you're actually trying to be as appealing as possible. Does it really turn it anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could move on with our lives or, you know, some special project we might have going on. You heard him. Who will it be? head off with for an evening activity. I'm just saying, you might not get a ton chance to stay around like this before your time on Murder's Island comes to a close. I know I'm not satisfied with the name either, but with this streaming reality dating show boom, what's happening is pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which color will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because ugh, that guy. Huntress again. Huntress. You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste, and I don't say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress looks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You never felt like a literal piece of meat this much like in your life. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm hoping to make you into something special. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies. Are those taxidermy tools? Cool, cool, cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. What was going through that Huntress' head? Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. And again, we get the cool fucking glass. And you a seemingly normal, typical tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, those flavors would certainly hide the poison. Look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy. The solution is, bombs away. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. Thinking about making you a present. A mask, would you be into that? Yeah, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? Let's honor her and maybe get a rabbit mask as well. Rabbit mask, one just like yours, please? Very creative, is it? I'm just annoyed, but then her face lights up. Wait, is this brilliant? We could use this attack to advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know where I'm going to be working out tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just, like, get out of here? Maybe go get directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not at least, you kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got a lot of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes chasing fibers? Maybe just a thought? Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for at Murder's Island. Dwight, I need your help doing something in a different place entirely. You remember I meet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them, and I'm really familiar with which ones make you a great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Ah, fuck. I don't remember which ones are safe and which ones aren't. Because I never know, like, when it's supposed to be a tricky one and which one's supposed to be, like, straight up. Yeah, this one's gonna kill you. This one? Autumn Skullcap. Dire doesn't kill you, liquefy probably will. This one's strategic. No, point at the one that won't result in instant death if you eat it. This one? Ignorable, adorable, and deadly, you know, like that. You jump for joy, which will make you melt until you die. This one. It's a green, crackling Russula. Sure, it might look moldy, but I guess you shouldn't judge the mushroom by its gross green crap, and not everything exactly as appears on first glance. That was fun, right? I'm flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Let's see here. Tabulating your answers, and not great. Not all wrong, but it only takes one poison mushroom to put you down for good. I shall need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. Huntress claps her hand goodly. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you'd spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. Yeah, Bumpkin, you're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. I demean myself if I want to. She's angry, but also turned on. This is pretty hot. We're here. Claudette and Dwight gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. Sure. Being all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday we were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. It's because it was? Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than actually. It's so late, the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the internal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've rarely used your time well since then. Rain, the Mongol, the basket case, psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, getting into the Everyone gather on a court night for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who Maxie chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they've planned for you tomorrow. No particular Trudeau, which is a weird thing to mention, right? After, almost like the order does matter. Spirit, why don't you go first? Get this over with, then you can go back to reading your book. Stop talking. Hit us, Spirit. Figured it was, damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you to draw a Grand Harbor Trapper and dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify what god you're spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit. Trap without much further ado, makes a comfortable pushing the boundary would acceptable not by only in polite society but within the narrative of this world event and also the larger meta narrative of Dead by Daylight dating experience. I say it. Yes, thank you, I'd love to. So Maxie, you think you're picking me? Well, this is your first warning, pick me, be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. I tell you, I'm not much. I'm hiding a secret. This fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it, and if you're not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone a confident, sexy lady. Everyone, even confident, sexy ladies and rap mask better stay the hell away from my yo. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith. Well, I don't know. I'd prefer to just tell Maxie privately. I don't know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics. If you whispered it to Maxie, Wraith considers it for too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we'll have to find my bell. Then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's gonna be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond. Maybe we'll finally get off this island. Maybe we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning I'm planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trevor won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away! And then, oh boy, I have such an adventure plan that involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure we're looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out, so let me tell you, it's primo stuff. And if you don't mind, I'm starting preparing because it's clear already you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious. I like it. And that's it. Everyone, gosh, you'll need to dream about these options you're ready to choose in the morning. You'll dream about these swoon-worthy options so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a small night. Did you forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering at the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Well, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time. I'm just finding out about it. On signs whether you didn't read them. Time to eliminate one of the killers. Alright, this part I know we've been through. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Spirit because we've already done our thing with her. As far as I can tell, everyone here has done terribly terrible things. Trapper, Huntress, Wraith, you're killers, so you're each quirky or cute in your own way, but that doesn't change the fact that you kill. You've killed in the past, you certainly kill again. I get that, I can work with that. You, Spirit, I don't know what the hell your deal is. You don't seem to deserve to be here, at least not on the outside. So what's on the inside? I'm surely afraid to find out, so I'm gonna have to let you go. You talking to me? Sorry, my mind was wandering. Has anyone seen where I left my sunglasses? I was saying I'm eliminating the competition, which I'm just sort of putting together as a competition. Oh, really? Okay. Somebody has seen my sunglasses? That's right, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna just embrace the grandma life and just get one of those brands that connects around your neck so you don't lose your glasses when you take them off. And they just hang on your chest. What do you call those things? I think you call it an eyeglass strap, or maybe an eyeglass retainer, or are you sure you're okay with this? I thought you might get upset. No, I couldn't care less. If anyone needs me, I don't know where the hell I want to be. Now that you broke the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because, of course, they'll be receiving consolation prize. You might not go home with Maxie, but this is all over. They'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... a trickster body pillow. Claudette approved. Make her for what you've accomplished. Assume tonight knowing you've done. Yep. Alright, let's move on. And she's like, oh yeah, you gotta be honest. Elimination, I don't even know what kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that just go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from them. I saw them through my mask. You never can be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love, not for food or vengeance for a change. I only know what's happening. I honestly haven't been paying attention. I'm actually sorry. I forgot I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. Okay, see, things are going. Some matter perspective. Maxie's goal is impressed me. Things are going poorly. Maxie's goal is to get themselves killed. They're doing an amazing job. Ahem. Spirit? You gonna say anything? No, just gonna clean your katana and suddenly stare out ahead in the medium distance. Look, the katana's clean. I mean, not really. It's completely destroyed and held together by ancient magic, but it's not getting cleaner, that's for damn sure. You're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm part of anything. You feel me? I'm not clogging anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. The whole thing is pretty cute, though. Having a little budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. I kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with reality show style dating competition with survival elements. Working on my new album, coming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series in my life, starting a new social media, NFT, crypto app, and doing these private gigs all over an IP island. Dude, you gotta check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out, fully blessed into the pajama. Ghost face. You do? Yeah, seriously, don't pay me enough to deal with you people. It's my turn. What? No, it's not your turn. You're sentient. How are you even sitting in a chair? What chair? Okay. Let's peek on it. Watching Spirit get eliminated was the first time in the sending spiral staircase way in my life that I've ever felt a modicum of joy. Every minute I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, this sweet sugary drink, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like your sending song of evil. It makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please raise me from existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment. Let my soul be free. And please, please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually have to wake up. It's not a weird way to end. Anyway, if the camera rolled wrong enough, someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyway, let's have this show annoy me. Good, and we're done.